you already know. Welcome back to another video. I know, y'all miss me, but I'm back. I'm back. And as you know, it's your girl, Chioma, back at again with another video with your boy. No, I'm kidding. But as you can see, today we're gonna react to a video from Kevin Samuels, another Kevin Samuels video. This one we're gonna react to is gonna be, she makes 50K, but he needs to make 500K. Which I don't see a problem with that. No, it's fine. Well, we're about to get right into it.
What the fuck? Hold on. We already started off bad. Okay. But yeah, shit, we about to get into it. Y'all already know I don't gotta do another intro. But hey, make sure we are liking and subscribing to these videos, bro. Come on, like
what are y'all doing?
I need all the subs, all the likes. I need all the criticisms in the comments. Let me know what I need to work on and all that stuff. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, tell me what you want me to react to. Cause you know, I mean, we doing nothing but Kevin Samuels lately, but we gotta change it up. I'm finna change it up.
Give him some options, guys. Give him
right.
some options.
Let me know what to react to for real. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Is your price too high?
Is it
No, I
loudest?
don't feel like it's too high at all.
Yeah, it's loudest.
Okay. What do you want?
You know, I feel like I watch you say, and I mean, I want a man that's definitely going to be able to pay the bills, like take care of me. But I still want to be able to have the option to work and do like my career, have a career, and still have kids.
How many children do you want?
2.
Where do you live?
I'm in North Georgia, like when.
My last relationship.
I believe she probably like 23. I gotta pause it because they're gonna get on my ass if I talk over
Oh,
her.
really?
Yeah, they on my ass.
With him for 6 years.
And why didn't you guys get married for 6 years?
I met him in college, and that was my first boyfriend. And so, yeah, I think we just went through a lot. And by the time we got to the end where we could possibly make something work, it just did not work.
Okay, how much money is a man going to need to make to be able to pay all the bills for a family of 4 in Atlanta?
In Atlanta? Probably well over 400K.
Do you care if he's black or not?
No.
Yeah, well, he will. The more money men tend to make, the more racially loyal they tend to be.
Okay.
What percentage of men in this country make $400,000 or more?
Oof, probably like.
She throws on me.
Oh.
It's a connection for me. God damn.
What's going on?
What percentage of men in this country make over $400,000?
I would say maybe 2 to 4%. Probably not a lot.
1.
Okay.
1%. So let's go back to what you said. I feel, which is kryptonite. Men don't care about what you feel. We think, act, and do. You want it all. At 28 years old, with no men in the pipeline, and you want a top 1% man. What does a man who making the kind of money you're talking about making, what do those men typically want from a woman?
Youth, beauty. That's probably it. I wouldn't say submission.
Is that the TV or something?
Yeah, probably is a
Can you
TV.
turn that down, please? Yeah. No, the number one thing that men like that tend to want is cooperation. And a man who's making $400,000 a year, at what age do you think men make that legally?
Well over 35.
Well over 35. Men hit that financial stride between 45 and 55. Are you prepared to marry a man that's 45 years old or older?
No.
So you're a delusional black woman. You don't have any of this in your life. You don't have it in the pipeline. And not only do you want a man who's in the top 1%, you want him to be closer to your age, and then you want him to want what you want him to want.
Right.
So, if this was just a math problem, it seems to me that you don't know these men.
Well, I feel like I date men that are ambitious, maybe more so in my age, and then I've started to recently date a lot older men.
But you skip past the question. You don't know these men.
No, I don't know those men that make $500K. No.
You don't even know what they typically want. They typically want a traditional wife, which means
they want a what?
A traditional wife, like stay at home.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Your career.
All that.
Let's do respect. Why do you need it if you're not paying any bills?
I mean, I still want my own sense of like being of who I am.
Buy a dog. See, careers are for outcomes. So you want it to look like I got my own sense. Your sense can be to be a wife to a productive, competitive, successful man and a successful mother to 2 children. Why is that not enough?
Why can I not have my career and have my kids and my
Because
husband?
you're not qualified.
What makes me unqualified?
You don't know these men. You don't even know what they want. They don't want what you want, traditional.
You're looking a little frustrated.
Nah, it's just how he tell her. I mean, he not lying, but it's just.
She's taking it though, cause
somebody else would have snapped.
No, like she's really
respect.
eating it. She's like,
she got respect for him. That's all that matters. That's all.
She's taking it in.
She's not snapping back. As long as
she's
she don't
not rolling
snap
her
back.
eyes. She's not. Her
Yeah,
mouth,
she
my mouth
respectful.
dropped. Her mouth didn't drop. We used to call her delusional.
Exactly. Like shit. Fuck that.
You can want it, but this is where it comes right down to what makes you not qualified. When I talk to these men, they don't want modern women.
People, how me and Kevin Simmons is kind of matching though, the turtleneck and like.
Bro, fuck.
Man.
Again, you want your husband to be making $400,000+. Who's going to raise your children while you? What is your career?
Media correspondent.
Okay. So, when you are off on site, where are the children going to be?
Daycare.
Oof. She messed up. I don't even want.
I think he kind of got her when he said he's trying to make it look like.
So somebody else is going. Then he might as well marry the nanny. See, this is this modern power couple. No. Men don't work 70, 80, 100 hours for 20+ years to go marry a woman to just carry their children to allow a stranger to raise them.
Right.
So
So
your mother and father married? Are your mother and father married?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Was your father the majority breadwinner? What did your mother do?
She does admin stuff, but my mom they're both from Jamaica. So coming over here, she used to do Coventry Healthcare. So she used to do clerical stuff for them.
Okay, but your mother worked outside of the house? House? All right. Do you have much respect for housewives?
I do. It's a full-time job. I have close friends that are doing that.
Okay, but the kind of men you're talking about would want a housewife more often than not.
Wait, so like housewives don't have a job at all?
Housewife is gonna be in the house, literally like cleaning, cooking, caring for the kids. Like while your kids are at school, like you're gonna clean the house, cooking for your man, everything tidy and right. But like imagine that. But imagine that until your kid turns 18 though. Like
that sounds boring.
That sounds
depressing. Shit, but you want that money?
And if we're honest, what is the level at the end of your career? Where would you like it to be?
My goal right now is to be like a Jeannie Mai. I want to be a personality that people come and listen to my opinions.
And Jeannie Mai on talk shows?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, Jeannie Mai is gangster, bro.
No, she's cool. I love Jeannie Mai too.
Her fucking energy. I used to watch The Real. We need to react to The Real.
We should.
Yeah, that shit is gangster. I don't know if they still play, but.
Do you know about how her first marriage turned out?
I did. I do.
Is she talking anything like you now?
Not now, no.
Exactly.
No.
Because it doesn't work.
But she's still able to have a relationship and be a media correspondent.
ma'am, she's talking nothing like you're talking now.
Mm.
Nothing. See, your priority, and you're free to choose it, is your media is going to be more important than your man and your family. I don't know any men who actually have made themselves the kind of men you're talking about who are not going, they're number one. Their purpose is number two. You're number three. This is, you're looking, basically you look, the kind of man you're looking for would drive you up a wall. A beta male would allow a woman to be on top or be equal, and he's making all that money. I think you kind of.
You agree with that?
I don't. Wait, but he said a beta male. What did he say?
He said a beta male would only believe that y'all are equal. He's making that much money.
All right. And
you let a woman to be like in control or equal. Only a beta male would do that. Making that much money.
I mean, obviously, that's common sense. I agree with that statement. But
what were you?
I'm not. Her life, just like, if you want somebody at that level, I don't believe you should just not have nothing going on for you.
Are you trying to say she has something going on for herself?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I never, like, really heard this part of Kevin Samuels. Like, when you talk about, like, I just be hearing him get on people's ass about how they, but if, for a woman to find her so-called partner, and he has to be a top 1%, they have to have basically damn near no, like, goal to be their own, like, I don't know, financial, whatever the fuck. So they gotta, like, depend on bruv solely. I mean, some people think like that.
Do you kind of feel like it has to be like that, though? Especially someone who's making...
That's what he's trying to say, though. I don't believe that. I wouldn't.
So let's say you're making $500K.
Right.
Just imagine, what kind of woman would you look for? Like, if you was like to be like searching.
If I was making that much fucking money, I just need me a strong-minded motherfucker that's like about her business.
But like, what if, like what he said, like a housewife? Would you like?
I mean, housewives is fine. I just feel like I couldn't be a housewife though. I know I couldn't. I mean, I'm fine with a housewife for sure. I just couldn't be a housewife. If I was a female, that's not for me. I swear for God, can't do it. I don't care how much he like.
But really, imagine that though, the same routine, like, but that's tradition. That is what a traditional woman is, what she does. Yeah. So it's like.
I mean, there's some people that like doing that. Though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, I know, like.
They'll find they met somewhere out there, and they just
somebody for everybody.
Back.
I think you may have kind of figured what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But what makes you special? Where you can get this?
Well, I listened to a lot of your things that you say, and you say that these men look for women that are attractive, take care of themselves, and are submissive. And I feel like I do hold a lot of those characteristics.
Okay, there are thousands of you.
Right.
So you're attractive, granted. Take care of yourself, granted. But there are also women who were raised to be first ladies, wives, not wanting to challenge. You want equality.
Did she say that?
You want your own identity.
She didn't say it with her own words.
She did not say she wanted equality.
She didn't say it with her own words, but she also said she wants to make her own money so I can feel like...
I feel like she said that because she didn't want to seem like a gold digger or like
whatever.
That's
how she really feel though. Like, because some people cannot just not work. Like, I feel like she's the type that she can't. Like, look, she can't just sit home 24 hours.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I guess...
but she just can't do it. That's... She didn't say she wanted to be... But...
Then go work for then marry, then your man is the institution. Because you got to understand, if you have let's say you and I were married, and I'm making millions, and you're making what?
I would assume just as close to that.
Media correspondence?
Nah. You're bugging. Nope. Hey, I'm not saying you can't do it, but
It was just a lot of hesitation there.
For this example.
Yeah.
It's just as close to that. Depends on where I land.
Right. For every Jeannie Mai, come on. Most of the journalists that I knew in school, they had to work free internships. Journalists are some of the brokest people in the world.
Oh, I know.
So that's not cap.
Okay.
You're talking about trying to be in the top 1/10 of the 1%.
Mm-hmm.
Most journalists is broke as French toast.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ernie,
I think that's what they call that, cause like she's like a talk show host.
I know, but I feel like, but was that her major though, like a journalism? Cause I know she really struggled to she really got her career in her late 30s though. So it's like, I mean, she could be Jeannie Mai. It's just like either it's just time, cause time's gonna come whenever. But
I just know Jeannie funny. Big time.
Before my big break, I would say probably 50.
50. Baby girl, that's the kind of man, 50 to a man that's making 400.
Mm-hmm.
That's just over 10% of what he's making. It will cost more to hire the nannies. New child infant care is $2,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had a 1 and a 3-year-old, you're looking at $3,000.
So my question, Kevin, though, is so.
I ain't gonna lie, I respect Shorty. Like, she keeping her thing.
No, like, she really is.
Time.
Like you said, she has respect.
She just taking it in, like, yeah, yes sir, next.
See, she's pretty. She knows how to be submissive. Look at her.
Hey,
Don't play with her.
Do your thing.
Because I've had a fork in the road where I either need to pick my career or pick whether I want to be a housewife.
Great.
So it's getting into the rooms of being into the face of the men that I want to be in front of.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I don't know how to kind of articulate what I'm trying to say, but it's more so like I've been in front of men that make a lot of money, and I feel like I could still do both at the same time.
Well, that's what you
still
feel.
I have kids.
That's what you feel. And see, and I'm gonna just be dead honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
The leverage is on this side,
right?
Not yours. Both men will date you. Both men will sleep with you. Only neither will marry you. That's just what it comes down to. Neither will marry you. So what it is what we haven't got to, you're coming from a place of, you're projecting fear, scarcity, and lack.
Mm.
That's why you need to have your career and everything else, because what if my marriage doesn't work? What if this? What if that? What if I get lost doing all this other stuff? So really, a man at this level would just be hiring you for your DNA. He'd be hiring you to impregnate you.
How you feel about that?
See, I'm trying to take in what he's saying. And okay, so let's just run this back.
Alright.
He said a man. Okay, so just to run it back, he said that a man who makes $500K, right?
Right.
And what is the other man? A regular dude? What are you talking about? So they both will like fuck you. They both like talk to you.
Right.
But you talking about a regular dude? Is that what you're talking about?
Like a regular basic pay, and then
the 400K.
Yeah.
But he said neither would marry you.
Right.
Because let's say because of her wanting to work while he's still making all this money, but her wanting to work. But he's trying to say that like, oh, someone of that stature wouldn't want women to work. He wants to stay at home, like I said, wants a woman for their DNA, like to be at home, be submissive, or whatever. Be a housewife, basically. How do I feel about that? I don't know, because I'm just trying to think. If you're, because I don't know, I never make 100K. I don't know, but it's like, what do you think?
If I make that much money,
is it totally over for her? Let's start there. Like,
I don't know. If I make that much money, I don't think I would want my shorty to even like not have a job at all. But like, housewife just seemed boring as fuck to me. I wouldn't be able to do it. So I wouldn't expect nobody else to do it, to be honest. So,
do you think? But you think what he's saying is like plausible
valid?
though?
Yes, it's very plausible. Cause rich ass niggas, if I make that much fucking money, my nigga, you don't have nothing to say to me.
You don't have to work. I mean,
like, I got everything. You just gotta sit there, look pretty, and do your damn thing.
bear the children.
Right.
Who needs your DNA?
Exactly. Use your DNA for so. I don't know. I just gotta figure out how to edit this thing now, cause
Let's just talk to another one.
I
It's
just
okay.
realized.
Let's just react to another one. Or we can react to a different video. You heard about the whole Will Smith Jada thing going on?
Nah, I did not hear about that. But shit, we just gonna end it there. I think she got a chance, low key. She just gotta figure out how to be a housewife. And shit.
Subscribe to my channel, guys.
Oh yeah, don't forget to check her out in the description. Plug y'all in. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all later.